I have built the ultimate, most toxic creative wrestler possible in AEW Fight Forever, and I'm going to take it online and ruin people's lives. But before I do that, I want to share with you, my good viewers, the first tip I'm going to give you is to get all the points you're going to need to build this build. You'll probably want to check out some other videos on my channel. I'll link them afterwards, but basically there's a couple of videos dealing with how to get an A+ rank and how to beat the hardest sections of Road to Elite. And I'm gonna let you know right now, this was not hard to do. To get over 100,000 skill points, which is what you're gonna need to build what I'm gonna just talk about, is I played this on normal difficulty. I beat all the mini games on Elite, but that was pretty much it. And if you need more information than that, definitely check out those other videos. I'll give you detailed tips on how to beat all the mini games on Elite difficulty, and some things you can do to make sure that you're always getting over 4,000 points per match when you're fighting against the computer. All right, I hope that this build helps you out. Boy, it's really not going to help out other people online if they're not using this. Keep digging. Officially stronger than any other character in the game. This is it. This is the build. This is the strongest build in all of AEW Fight Forever. If you want the ultimate build, you'll want to do this. 5 in momentum, 5 in finisher strength, 5 in signature strength. We are only put the extra slots for signature and finisher just to do pin combos. That's all we're doing there. But with this build, you're going to be as toxic as you want to be online. Arm power of 5, kick power of 5. Grapple power 5, we're ignoring chain wrestling. Put our diving and springboard up to 3 and our movement speed up to 5. As for all of the skills that I was able to put on this character, springboard offense, tope offense, kip up, quick mount, guard break, desperation impulse, corner recoil attack, rebound recoil attack, agile backstep, sprint technician, jump start, bailout. For passives, we went with first attack buff, tope attack buff, springboard attack buff, diving attack buff, environmental attack buff, kick out buff, varied offense buff, defender kick out buff, taunt buff, injury buff, groggy buff, grit, down but not out, submission toughness, elite defense, submission specialist, leverage specialist, and unyielding poise. This is going to be the strongest character in AEW Fight Forever. That's how we put it together. If you want to see the thought process that got us to all this, make sure you check out the rest of the video. Welcome to the Mr. Hartgrave AEW pre-Dynamite stream. It's Wednesday night, and you know what that means. We're trying to make a created character with the best stats in the game so that I can go online and make people's lives hell. And I'm really in the mood for it right now. I really want to take it out on other people. All right, good to hear you, everybody. Interesting. So you can trigger better internet by doing a speed test? I imagine you can, because that's how they get you off their phone, right? All right, where the fuck were we? We were at Kip Up, and I was strongly debating just getting Kip Up. I think Kip Up seems like a really good skill. I'm going to go ahead and grab Kip Up. I'm just grabbing that one. That one sounds like a must-have, because you don't want to be on the ground. I never want to be on the ground. All right, anti-air defense. This is good, but I don't know how to use it. But that doesn't mean I shouldn't grab it. Anti-air is really good. I would have to learn how to use it, but I think if I learned how to use it, I'd be in good shape. Kip Up is only when you have signature or special. Actually, I think you can use it pretty much any time if you get good at the timing. You hit the right trigger immediately after being slammed into the ground, then you can Kip Up. I don't know. It sounds fucking spammy. I think we need it. Guardrail dive offense. I don't think I need this at all. I don't think I'm going to be diving off the fucking guardrails. I'm just trying to win quickly, effectively, and cheaply. Tope offense. Nah, I'm not gonna be dealing with this shit. This might be important. I've heard the springboard attacks are fucking OP. I heard that the springboard shit is really OP. I would have to learn how to use it once again, but I hear that once you learn how to use it, this shit gets nuts. It's just these two buttons. Just walk or run, just be near the ropes or corner, and then you can springboard and the attack. I hear that's like unblockable. It's like nuts. If somebody has the air grab, I don't know if they're going to see it coming though. The springboard is much harder to counter, I think, than not. Like if you're climbing the corners, then they're probably going to catch your ass if they have that skill. So I think springboard might be a must. I mean, look, I'm going to count them up and we're going to see how much it costs and then maybe just do them all. I have a lot. You guys know I got 90,000 sitting here. All right, tip. I know these skills get expensive over here though. These are the action skills. And let me see, how much money do I have in action skills right now if I just bought them all? 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I've got 13 grand in. If I just bought every action skill that I wanted, it would be 13 grand. And if I bought every like stat that I wanted, it'd be like 30 grand. So I can just do both right now, but I got to see how much my passives are going to cost. But if I want every stat, every action that I want so far, I can easily afford them both and still have money left over. This is against real people. Yep. Yeah, this isn't about AI at all. I've already beat the AI. My build right now beats the AI. I can beat the AI on any difficulty right now. All right, gives you momentum with a slight probability when your target's in the special state. That's really good. But I don't know how good. Like, all right, they're in the special state. I get a little momentum, but it's only a slight probability. I don't really like it. Finisher specialist allows you to deal max damage with a slight probability when using a finisher. I don't think I need to deal with that. If I'm doing my finisher, the match is already over. Allows you to cause an injury with a slight probability when performing a submission move. This sounds... that could be good. If I put on a lot of finishers, if I put on a lot of submissions, and every time I have the opportunity to cause an injury with it, I don't know. I'll throw Vice Grip on here. I don't think I want it, but I do kind of like it. I do have a ground grapple submission that I can apply and then disengage. You would skip on Vice Grip? You don't think it's worth it? Or tit for tat? Leverage specialist allows you to end a match with a slight... I got to do this. I got to do leverage specialist. Do I have the desperation impulse? Did I grab that? I didn't pick up desperation impulse. All right, but if I take desperation impulse, then I also need leverage specialist. They go hand in hand. You want both of these together. Leverage specialist can just win the match for you. I think those two skills might be just a must-have. Tit for tat's useless. I feel it. Yeah, leverage specialist. All right, submission specialist allows you to perform a KO submission. I kind of want submission specialist. I do. My finisher is a submission. And just being able to lock it on and get an instant knockout with no ability to get out of it is kind of cool. It's any submission move too, so I could just spam submission moves. I think that one's going to be worth it. I like the sound of that. Anything that just ends the match sounds really good. Elite defense allows you to counter finishers. I probably need this. Like, these are the things that are going to change wins into losses, is being able to get out of finishers and stuff. Down but not out. That might be a good... That might be a really good one. Just max you, just take you right to the special phase when you lose your hit points. It's a slight probability, but, you know, that can change a loss into a win right there. Submission toughness allows you to break out of a match any submission with a slight probability. I think we need that too. This is where all the extra points come into play right here. Grit. Yeah, you got to get grit, right? It's another 2K. Boost momentum for a brief duration when you're... this is always. This is not slight. I think I need groggy buff. Boost momentum gains for a brief duration when your hit points fall below 30%. That's not slight probability. That's always. That could help you win. Hey, Ace. Good to see you. I think groggy buff is just a buy for only 2,000. That sounds like we got to have it. Okay. I don't see brutality buff helping. I don't see injury buff helping. I don't see countdown, explosion buff, explosion trigger, battle royale timer, elimination buff, weapon buff. That could be good, but not really. 2 for 1, tandem offense. No. Taunt buff. Taunt buff might be really good. Taunt buff is the first one that makes sense because you can do it in any match, and all I have to do is taunt, and then I boost momentum gains, so I could start off the match with the taunt. Boom, instantly boost my momentum gains. I think taunt buff is actually, I think it's super clutch. I think we got to have it. Anything that boosts momentum is going to get you wins. That one's huge. That's a must-have skill. Yeah, Blood and Guts is going to be awesome. Varied offense buff. Boost momentum gains for a brief duration when you perform 10 or more different moves. I don't really see myself doing that. Honestly, I'm going to use the same moves. I'm spamming the same moves. Defender kick out. Kicks out of my pins. You can go for a pin, let him kick out of it, and then get the momentum buff. I actually kind of like this buff. I kind of like this. You put him down on the ground, go for the pin. You know you're not going to get it, but it's going to give you your kick out buff and give you that momentum boost. Yeah, the varied offense, though, it's 10 or more different moves, and I don't really hit different moves. I'm doing the same sweep, the same punch. I guess the kick to sweep, that's 2 moves. The punches is 2 moves. A couple of ground offenses, that's 6 moves. My signature, I don't know. I'll throw it in as something we could buy. We could do the varied offense buff, but I don't know if my playstyle is going to get me there every time. But I could definitely adjust my playstyle to get defender kick out. The taunt, easy. Kick out, it's going to be pretty easy to get into a kick out. if I want that momentum buff. Yeah, heavy punch and light punch as well as kicks. I see it. I see it. I'm not against it. Defender kickout's worth it. All right, I'm going to grab it. I'm just going to grab that one. That one seems really kind of OP. Kick out buff when I kick out of a pin. I don't know about this. I don't know if I need this when I kick out of a pin. Oh, the injury buff can be good. People do spam submissions with vice grip. I guess so. I don't really ever want to be in that position, but yeah, it could help. I think kick out buff. Kick out buff is definitely another one I might want to grab. I feel like a skilled player, though, if they pin you, they already know that they've won. You can't kick out. Oh, if they go for a defender kick out buff and I use kick out buff, then it's good. Oh, the Anaconda Vice is nasty. I'll use it then. Should I use Anaconda Vice? Are you telling me something right now? I have a different submission move, but are you saying I should use Anaconda Vice? I'll take it. I'm trying to make the cheapest created wrestler possible, the worst one. I want to show how broken the system is, basically. All right, environmental attack buff. I don't think that's going on. Springboard attack buff. If I get springboard attack, then I need the springboard attack buff. And that's another 1,200 on top. Anaconda Vice is wicked. Even when you counter it, you still get hit. That's nasty. All right, I'll put that on my character immediately. Diving attack buff. I could grab the diving attack buff, but then I would also need quick mount. And that's another 1,000. These are cheaper though. Tope attack buff, we're not doing that. Counter sprint attack buff. I don't think we're doing that. That's not happening. I don't think that's going to happen. First attack buff. I didn't grab jump start, but if I grab jump start, then I need to grab first attack buff. I need a lot of these skills. And we're not going to do the chain wrestling. Okay. Yeah, I saved all my points until the end. I actually had 100,000 when we started. I just didn't need them for the run through. The only thing I needed to do to get this far was all kick power. Basically just all kick power. And that was it. Momentum. I just maxed momentum and kick power and went through the game with that. And I was absolutely fine up until this point. And I had 100,000 points to play around with. All right, so if I buy every passive that I want, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. We're looking around 20,000. If I buy all the passives that I want, it's another 20,000. So I'm looking at like 40,000 in passives. 4, 5, 6, 7, 7. Dude, I can just buy everything I want. I can max this character out. This isn't a problem. All right, this is crazy. Got to add multiple slots for signature and finisher, and you need pin combo moves to avoid bailout spam. Yeah. You have 2 spear signatures and one winged angel finish. Why do you need multiple finishers? I don't understand that. How does having different finishers help you? Why don't I just use Anaconda Vice? I have plenty of money. I can make this character disturbing as hell. Can you apply Anaconda Vice from the ground? Or do you have to be standing to do it? It looks like you have to be standing to do it. It sounds like you made yourself Kenny Omega. So there's no way to block it, though. Is that the good part about Anaconda Vice, is that you can't block it? I mean, I can throw it on as a secondary finisher. Just to have a pin combo move and a submission. That's why you suggest 2. I don't know. The Snapdragons in case people want to get toxic. Well, I want to be toxic. The goal here is to be toxic. I absolutely want to be the worst. I feel like I could add one more. I have plenty of points. I could add a second finisher and go with what I had before, which was the triangle choke on the ground. This signature is totally broken, though. This is all I use to beat the story mode, because you can just chain this thing. You can just keep going with it while they're on the ground. I guess you can do the Snapdragons as well. Do they just grapple automatically? Do you have to do it from behind, though? I love just chaining this one, though. You can just do this as many times as you want once you have them down on the ground. And you can just use the kick to get them there. The leg sweep. So we're just spamming leg sweep, stomping on heads. And I don't know about finishing with the Anaconda Vice, because I can just finish with the triangle choke. I don't like getting out of the triangle choke, though. I will say that if you fail at the triangle choke, then they do put you in a bad spot. Just step behind them and Snapdragon. That sounds more difficult than you make it sound. I will switch over to Anaconda Vice. I'll be able to switch these around afterwards. That's the thing. The signatures, the moves, we can change those around afterwards. The skill points I can't change. Once these are locked in, then they're done. So if I find that my special or my signature isn't working, then I can change it around later. As far as having more slots, I don't know. I could or I couldn't. It seems negligible, like that screen. I don't know. I don't know, boys. I mean, it doesn't cost much to throw in a finisher slot and signature slot. Is there any point into giving myself finisher strength now that I'm switching over to the Anaconda Vice? I don't know. And do I need more signature strength? I don't know if I need more signature strength. It might help. If that's my whole plan, is locking him into an unbreakable signature loop, maybe having more signature strength would help. Add the extra slots just so I can play around with it later. That might be smart. I think we'll do the arm power. We'll get the arm power up. How do we feel about movement speed? Do we need more movement speed? I don't know. And then do I want to go with diving or do I want to go with springboard? I feel like doing them both is a little much. The diving is going to cost me 3,500. The springboard is going to cost me 3,200 to buff upright. Or I could just say screw it to all the diving moves and just make myself faster. And save myself some money. I think I may as well up the signature strength. I'm feeling that. All right, I'm going to do the signature strength, and then I can always back out of this too if I don't like the end result, but I think I do. All right, we're going to go with jump start. We're definitely going to go with jump start. Let me mark this off as I do it. And then we're going to need the buff attached to that as well. First attack buff. And then we're going to want Desperation Impulse. Yeah, I think so. It's really expensive to do this, but I think it's worth it because I've been fucked up by this. So Desperation Impulse and then Leverage Specialist. That's some really cheap bullshit. So we're going to do that. I don't know if I want quick mount. I'm undecided on this. I think I should grab anti-air just to have it in case I run into anybody that wants to do that shit. Yes, I am. I definitely want to be toxic. So yeah, desperation and leverage. You just saw it. It just happened. Yeah, that was a must. We knew we had to desperation and leverage specialist. The whole goal here is just to be horrible. Or have the ability to be horrible. You know, once we have the power, we can see what we want to do with it. I'm glad I was able to win you back. You're going to want my move strengths to at least 3. Oh, my special move? My finisher? We'll want to put that up to at least 3. It sounds fair. All right, I don't know about quick mount, and anti-air seems like I should grab that in case I have anybody. I know Ray Phoenix is very popular, and if I had anti-air, then he's going to get shut down. I've got Kip up, but yeah, no sloth style. Quick mount is toxic. Is it really OP to do the top rope stuff? Is it for when they're on the ground? How is quick mount? Because I have to get the buff too, and then I also have to put points into the diving attack. So it's like a costly decision to do that one. Is anti-air useful? Is the question. We'll come back to anti-air. I think that's actually it for the action skills. Oh, you can jump up and down and mess with them? That's kind of funny. Nah, I don't think I need to be that kind of toxic. I believe I said I wanted submissions. All right, so we are going to do vice grip and submission specialist. I think we are going to do submission specialist because it seems like our finisher is going to be a submission finisher. Yeah, tit for tat is available to pick up. I just don't like the special. I don't like the slight probability stuff. The timing's harder. Yeah, maybe I don't need it. Okay, I'm a leg sweeper. This is a leg sweeper build. And so you fake out leg sweepers by jumping up and down on the turnbuckles? Interesting. So anti-air, we don't need that. I'll put a cross through it. I'm wondering if I want to go with vice grip and try to get injuries. I don't know. I'm definitely going to grab elite defense to allow me to counter finishers. And we're definitely going to get down but not out to save, to get, desperation wins. Vice grip if I have the extra money. You don't like vice grip because so many people just get an injury buff? Okay, that makes sense. Then maybe we can just get rid of vice grip. I'm glad you're here. I was hoping somebody who was more experienced with this would drop in. No, I got you. That's good. I haven't played online very much. Submission toughness. I think we're going to need that. Just to save those wins. We still got 50,000. We're still doing good. I believe we're going to go with grit. Yeah, let me grab grit. Jesus, this guy's OP as hell. This is stupid. And then I don't think I was doing a lot of the buffs. I've got most of it now. Oh, we were thinking about varied offense buff. You know what? I may as well grab it. Because we're so far into this thing. We may as well grab the varied offense buff. And we may as well grab the kick out buff. Okay. Goddamn. So now it really comes down. We got about 48,000 now. And vice grip is good for bear hug build because it breaks poison. I don't know if I'm doing that. We're about getting them on the ground, but okay, you're saying we need to put a little power into the finisher strength? I don't know if I'm going to be my plan is not to bring people to the outside, but to keep them in the ring. But that's an interesting idea. How often do you get the injury to pass poise? All right, so we're going to want some finisher strength. I'll go ahead and do the 3. That's pretty cheap to do 3. And then we're saying go ahead and grab an extra finisher and signature slot just to have them. And then what's really left to do down here is decide whether we want diving, springboard, or movement speed. Or if we want... I'll go ahead and go with this just to have the option on these. Oh, but then I need to put strength in the extra slots too. I didn't think about that. Now I almost feel like that was a mistake. But I guess it's okay to have them, but I don't know. I don't want to power them up. I'd rather just have a finisher on 5. I mean, you know, I guess I could have 2 finishers and 2 signatures on 5. I do have the money for it. I could definitely do that over diving power and springboard power. Movement speed's got to be 5. I'm sold on that. I believe in that. All right. So do we want quick mount with the buff from the attack, or do we want springboard with the buff for that? And then do we want to give it, do we want to max out diving power or springboard power, or just put a little bit in there? We're down to our last 30,000 here. Do we want to buff our finishers, buff our extra finishers? Excellent. Good to see you, Marcus. Thanks for coming by. Buff finisher 1 and signature 1 to 5. My signature 1 is already at 5. So I did signature 1 to 5, and I don't know. I could buff the finisher to 5. That would cost me a lot. 6,500 to do that. Okay, so your secondary finisher and signature don't have any strength because you just have them to pin combo people. You're not worried about damage. Okay, cool. All right, that makes me more comfortable with it. And I'll set it up that way as well. That sounds really good. Just to do the pin combos. You like springboard? It can surprise people. All right. I think springboard's got to happen. I've heard a lot of people bitch about springboard. So we could do springboard and the buff. And yeah, we do want stuff that counters rollout. Because that's what it's all about, is countering rollout. Springboard offense. And then the buff that goes with it. Let's do it. And where is the springboard buff? Springboard attack buff. Got it. Got to have springboard and tope. And then we got to put some power into Springboard, at least 2. I don't know about Tope. Are we really taking things outside of the ring? I don't know about taking things outside of the ring. I mean, I don't have to go outside of the ring. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do the outside the ring stuff. I just want to do really nasty stuff to people online. I mean, my next build might have to include it. Who knows? I know I'll probably end up doing this again and changing things around. All right. So it feels like I should max out my finisher strength. I think so. All right. We'll max out the finisher strength. We have extra finisher slots. We don't need any extra strength in the extra finisher or signature. They're just for pin combos. And then, man, I really have a lot of money left over here. So I can put the springboard power all the way up. All right, so the advice from a legendary rank player is telling me we want to have Tope and we want to German people through the barricades. All right. So we want Tope offense and then the buff that goes with it. Tope attack buff. So Tope offense and Tope attack buff. I'm going to need something that throws him outside the ring, though. I don't have any moves that throw him outside the ring, so I'm going to need to work on that. I got the springboard and the buff. How much does it cost to fully max out? It costs 10K to fully max out. I mean, I might be able to do top rope stuff too. Oh, this is to counter bailout, isn't it? Got you. That's how we're going to end up on the outside. Because they're going to bail out, but then I'm going to tope them into the ring guard. The rails, and then we're gonna germ them against the rail. Got it. Now it's coming in. Rollout will take things outside. Thank you. I wasn't thinking. Fuck that damn skateboard. That's funny. Okay, so Tope offense. Got it. Tope attack buff. Got it. And then guardrail, is it? Environmental attack buff? Boom. All right, we got it. We got it. And wait, does diving power, does that affect Tope? I've heard we're going to want some dive power. Excellent. Well, thanks for dropping in. I really did need some advisement on this. I wasn't sure how to make the most toxic build. I mean, the good news is I have so many points that it is really easy just to grab everything. Like, this is broken in itself, that I'm able to get enough points that I can just go this crazy. Like, people are upset that they can't go through the story mode multiple times to like max out their character, but like, Dude, you can basically just max out your character after one run if you play it properly. There's no reason to have everything at 5. You can get damn near there. Like, how much fucking closer do you need to be? Thanks for the gift sub there, Rain Dragon. All right, what are we missing? What else do we need to do? Because this thing is fucking goofy right now. What do we need to do to this? Do we need any more finisher signature strength? Do we need any more? Do we need chain wrestling at all? Nobody seems to give a shit about that. Do we need diving power, springboard power? Are there any key skills that we're missing? All right, we are really... Quick mount and some dive power. All right, let's fucking do it. I think we're fine. Quick mount, and let's give the buff. Diving attack buff. Okay, cool. And then some power on diving power. All right, we still got 15 grand, boys. We still got 15 grand. Sprint technician can set up Snapdragon. Good Lord, this build is nuts. I don't know if I have that. Sprint technician. Where is sprint technician at? I have too many fucking skills. What is the power level on this guy? Am I officially stronger than Kenny Omega right now? I feel like this is already the strongest character in the fucking game. This character is stupid. We just add up all the values and that gives you the raw power level. So this guy's already a 79. Yeah, he's basically on par with Kenny Omega right now, and we're not done yet. I'm definitely stronger than Miro. This guy can kick Miro's ass. Corner recoil and rebound recoil. I don't know. Where's this sprint technician? Oh, here it is. Sprint technician. Running setup actions. Okay. You're stronger than Omega simply for having bailout. Oh, Cody Rhodes got done dirty. He's got nothing. All right. In all seriousness, what are we doing next? I feel like the finisher signature thing is done. Do we want to add any more diving power or springboard power? That's a legitimate question. Or is it better to have skills? I think that's kind of where we're at. That's what we're debating now. Do we want to... What is this going to cost? 4 and 4, it's 8. I could basically do this or skills. Do we need more diving power or springboard power, or is this enough? Let me check the... I had another dude give me advice on what to set these skills at. Let me check. Let me check what my boy said. 5 momentum, arm kick grapple, and diving springboards above 2. So we're already there. The advice that I already had previously has already been met and then some. We got the arm and kick grapple all at 5. Diving power springboard are over 2. They're at 3. Tope counts as dive. So we could give it some more power. We should be okay with 3s and dive and springboard. We could also just bump them We could bump them each up 1 to 4 and then take the other 10 grand and put it into skills. Corner recoil and rebound recoil. Okay. So that's 6 grand right there. So we want both of those, and that's going to help it so we can't be Irish whipped. Just total Irish whip protection. Fuck it. I'll take the suggestion. We got 9 grand left. Is there anything else worth having? I heard injury buff might be good protection, right? Because people will run vice grip, and then I can get a boost off of getting injured. Unsportsmanlike is good. Do I have unsportsmanlike? No, I don't. I was wondering what the validity of unsportsmanlike is like. It can reset the action instead of you being stuck in leg sweep range. Interesting. Successfully grapple guards result in provoking instead of engaging a lockup. Okay. I didn't do the sprint one yet. I thought I did. Oh, sprint technician? I didn't do this one yet. Yeah, is this one? All right, so we've got a few skills that we're kind of debating now that I think we're running out of money to buy them all. All right, sprint tech. That's 3,500. Unsportsmanlike is 4,000. Agile backstep is another one to consider. That's another 3,500. We can't buy them all, boys. We're close, but we can't buy them all. You don't think I need any more passives? I guess injury buff is the one we're thinking about. We're thinking about injury buff to counter vice grip guys. I think those are the ones that we're considering. Sprint technician, unsportsmanlike, agile backsteps, and injury buff. I think we're going to do injury buff. For the vice grip guys. We got 9,000 left. Yeah, I can't do them all. I can do like 3 out of the 4. Sprint technician and injury buff. We're a pretty big fan of sprint technician. I can live without unsportsmanlike. Okay. Sprint technician, injury buff. I can't do unsportsmanlike. The only thing I can do now is agile back steps. Last thing I can put in is agile back steps. Do I want that? Agile backstep is nice. All right, we got it. Boom, that's it. This character is disturbing. So it's like we've got all the skills and then some. My skills have skills. Let's see what happens. Let's see if I can handle this. Just normal match. Last time I did this, I lost like instantly. Let's see how Mr. Hartgrave does now with the cheapest possible build. I don't even know how to play this character. I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing. I'm curious how this is going to go this time. I think I'll just do a couple of these and then we'll call it a day. I got this. Maybe I'll do the other video I was going to do tomorrow. Come a little early. I don't know. I like my entrance. Double birds. Wait, Ty Mello's going to get killed, dude. Ty Mello is not going to do well. Ty Mello is not going to do well. That is not a highly ranked wrestler. If I lose to Ty Mello, something's going on. If I lose to another creative wrestler, then everything's fine. Yeah, this is already just downhill for Ty Mello. Yeah, no, this is cheap as hell, dude. Yeah, no, I feel really bad about this. I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry this is happening to you, but it's happening to you. I'm really sorry, Ty Mello. I'm really sorry about that. This is awful. I feel bad. Yeah, she's a pregnant woman too, right? This is really not right. I've got poise. It's just all downhill for Ty Mello. I mixed it up a little bit for her. Here we go. A little bit of that. You're going to see a lot of that, Ty Mello. Oh, man. This guy right now, he's online. Just hating my life. Just hating me. He just hates me, right? He's like, these creative wrestlers are ruining the game. A little kick to the face. And then, yeah, we're just going to start spamming this signature now. This is over, boys. Oh, God, it's so wrong. It feels so dirty to do this to someone. Dude, fix your shit. Fix your shit with the Anaconda Vice. Oh. Brutal, dude. That's it. Oh, that was nasty. All right, this video keeps going until I lose. This stream keeps going until I lose. That's how we're playing this. Oh, I'm going to feel horrible when this is done. Oh, God, this feels so dirty. All right, next match. Jesus. I have no skill. I have no idea what I'm doing. Dude, that's broken. Oh, man, I'm just going to have like a guilty conscience after this. I'm going to need like a couple of showers and like a ding-dong, dude. Like, I can't handle it. This is fucked up. This is straight up fucked. How long is it going to take before somebody rage quits on me doing this shit? Are they seriously rematching me? Don't rematch me. Oh, God. Oh, God, don't rematch me. Oh, no. Is this how people are getting to legend, by doing shit like this? Dude, you can't be proud of getting to legend if this is how you get there. I'm not going to be proud. I'm going to be ashamed of myself. Yeah, that first attack buff is just stupid. Why is this happening? Right now they're rage quitting. Right now they're not even trying to get up. They're just like, oh, this fucking guy again? I don't want to do this. He's like, just pin me. He's like, just pin me. You know what? I'll oblige. Here, look, you just want to end this, right? Thank you. Yeah, he gave up. He literally gave up. Of course he gave up. I wouldn't try either. I'd be like, I'm done. I'm done. Oh no. Oh no. I'm the worst person. I'm the worst guy. All right, next match. Let's keep going. I can't believe people are like, I'm good at this game. I play online. I got legendary status. Like, no, dude, you got legendary status. I mean, maybe at some point this is going to get... I'm going to go up against another creative wrestler who's got even worse moves than me. That's what's going to happen. That's the only way I'm going to get stopped. I don't think there's any roster wrestler that could handle this. There's not a single wrestler on this roster that's going to be able to beat a creative wrestler with maxed out like this. Once you're maxed out on this, it's done. It's over. Nothing personal to anybody who has legend status in this chat. You're not going around like bragging though. Like, I seriously see people bragging about this. Like, hardcore. Like, I got legendary stats. Nobody can beat me. Like, dude, if you're doing it this way, like, you got to knock off all that jive, dude. Ain't nobody trying to hear all that. Opponent can't be found. There's no one to play against. Is that going to be my problem? I got no one to actually play against? You were in legend just by not rage quitting? Nice. Nice. Not rage quitting is now OP. I didn't want to mess with this when rage quitting was actually winning. Like, forget that. Nice. So you were actually using roster characters until you got to the point where creative wrestlers just were, that's everything, right? Once you get up to the top, it's like you can't use normal wrestlers anymore. You got to use creative wrestlers. Yeah, Rayvarn, if you want to load up and get Zemo in here, you can see if you can counter this with your creative wrestler. I hope he's built out, because this is disturbing right now. I mean, this guy, this build literally has all the answers. I think it has every single answer. Yeah, it's going to be set. But I mean, like, see if you can do anything. Because I think the problem is that with this build, you just can't do anything. I don't think you can... You can't win. There's no one to play. Oh, man. It must be because we're getting so close to die. Okay, here we go. All right, Malachi Black. This is good. And he's got a higher rating, so this is not a rookie. This guy's a mid-carder. All right, Malachi Black is a good... That's such a troll intro, dude. Jesus. All right, Malachi Black also has leg sweep, though. So he might come leg sweeping at me. He's got a better online record. I could have problems here. I could have problems here not knowing what I'm doing. All right, we're already starting off with the bullshit. He already knows that the bullshit's coming. And he's feeling it. There's nothing you can... How do you break out? All right, he was able to get up at least. I don't think he knows... Does he not know he has leg sweep? Like, dude, you have that move too. You're going to need to use it. You're going to need to use that move is what I said, dude. You have to use that move. Oh, no. He doesn't even know. He can't even do anything. done for. I'm just using basic moves, too. I have no idea. I think he's giving up right here. I think he's giving up. I think it's over. No, he's going to kick out. He's going to give me the buff, too. Right now, he's finding out that I have unyielding poise, and now he really hates his life. He's like, oh, God. I can't even, like, stun this guy. He's going to roll out. Okay, I've got Tope. How do I do Tope? Oh, I fell. My weakness. If only I knew how to do Tope. Hold on. Can I like... There we go. There it is. And then... Into the barricade. You are dead, dude. We'll go ahead and signature while I'm down here. I might even just win him by count out. Oh, damn. Tornado DDT. All right, we're going on in. Come on. Come on back on in. Try that rollout shit, dude. Let me get another Tope on him. Hold on, I can just chain these signatures while I'm out here and really hurt him. Is that going to get me? That got me up to signature again. I might just be able to ring count him out. Right now he's like, what the fuck? There should be a limit on how many times you can do this. This is stupid. I mean, how is that legal? How? That should not be allowed. That is way too cheap. Oh, did he got me with the mist? We're both going to get counted out. Oh, I got back in. There it is. He almost got me with the desperation impulse out there. That was pretty interesting. Okay, he could have got me there. He could have got me there. But he did not. He did not get me there. That was bad. There it is. That was a 5-star match. I don't think so. All right, we're officially an indie jobber. Mr. Hargrave's no longer a rookie. He is now an indie jobber, everybody. You saw it here first. All right, let's go. I think if I joined House of Black, I would be the Julia Hart. But like a Julia Hart that doesn't wrestle. I just stand there with the hat on and I don't do shit. That would be me in the House of Black, everybody. You would not like it. Oh, that was nuts. Yeah, why aren't you getting the finisher after doing the signature? Well, because you have to taunt to that, and that's what should happen. You should do the signature, and then it should automatically put you into the finisher state. Maybe after 2 signatures, there should be a cutoff. The fact that it just keeps going is ridiculous, and the fact that I have a signature that I can just do on the ground over and over and over again, that's just stupid. All right. Oh, we got community manager Zemo. Those who know will know. All right. All right, Rayvarn. I feel sorry for you, my friend. It's good to see you. I'm finally ready. I'm finally ready to face you. I love the CM Zemo intro. This is what people have been wanting to see forever. Oh, no. All right, good luck, Zemo. You don't have, you can't attack right? You don't have, like, that first attack bonus? Zemo, oh, he does have Kip Up. Kip Up was good. You got to get the leg sweep, Zemo. You got to get the leg sweep, my boy. Leg sweep is too strong in this game to not have it. It's so cheap. Like, you need specific count. The Kip Up is good, though. Kip Up can kind of help. For sure. It's not always going to do it, but it can give you a fighting chance. Yeah, it's just sweep, slam, repeat, some stomps. And now you can't do anything. So I'm playing against Rayvarn here. He's my Discord moderator, and he can confirm that he's basically stuck and just cannot get his way out of this. There's just like nothing he can do to get his way out of this. He'll confirm after. Right now he's getting his... Oh, he did a little back step. He did a little evade. Oh, he got me to tope out. All right, he did get out. All right, he broke my momentum, that's for sure. All right, that was not the way to break it, though. He's got the right idea. He's staying away, but as soon as he comes in for something, he's going to get caught by the combo, which is a problem. Okay, he did. He got to move. He got to move. He got me down. That's better than other people have done. We got to give him that. You know, next time you go running around, though, what I can do is I can just, I can start doing taunt and getting my special bar up, but now you're stuck. As soon as I get my signature activated, then it's kind of over. Because I can just do this over and over and over again. This is going to be it. He's already in danger. I can pin him out whenever I want. I might put my submission on right here. Yeah, it's over. End of the Anaconda Vice, which is OP in its own regard. He's going to tap out. I'm sorry, Rayvarn. We had to do it for the content. I feel horrible about it. It was good, though. You got off more than other people did. There it goes. More badges that I did not earn. I'm an indie mid-carder now. We've risen the ranks. This video keeps going until I take a loss. Let's go. How long can I do this for? Oh my God. That's horrible. That's horrible. All right, thanks for dropping in, Ace, and thanks for helping me with this awful build. Oh, my game crashed. Should we go until game crash? We should keep going, right? Hold on, let me bring it back. That's the only thing that could stop me. Wait, did they have to shut the game down to stop me? Is that what it took? Did they see what was happening and they were like, we have to stop this? See if I can bring this back. Sometimes it won't let me. That might be the end of the stream right here. That might be it, guys. Like, Mr. Hartgrave is exposing this. Well, look, that's it for this stream. That was, it's already time here for Dynamite anyways. It's 8 o'clock. It's Wednesday night, and you know what that means. If you want to watch Dynamite with me live, make sure you come to Twitch every Thursday at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. A lot of other great videos on this channel, so make sure you check them out. And Grave Diggers, keep digging.